for some of those type of things and made some good things happen. So, I thought overall, we didn't necessarily finish as effectively as we would like to, but I thought we were able to see some different rotations and see some players really perform at a very, very high level. I thought Mallory Heyer's rebounding during the course of that game was second to none. I thought Taylor was someone who really learned how to slow down and attack and make really good decisions and make a lot of plays. And there were a lot of players who did really well, but it's a lot of fun to see some of the combinations at work.
Awesome. More questions for players?
Taylor, double figures 2 times in 3 games. I mean, you guys, you made the trip back home from Michigan. I mean, just talk about being able to take advantage of the opportunity you're getting here.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just really trying to get comfortable on the floor again, find my teammates, make the right reads, get to the basket when I can, pull up when I can, and just do the things that the team needs to win, hustle plays, whatever needs to win, make it happen. So
You have to know that in a game like this, there's a good chance that a lot of you guys will get a lot of opportunity. I mean, do you have a mindset of taking advantage of that as the game begins?
Not necessarily. I feel like tonight was a really, good team win, and I feel like it really showed how deep we are able to go as far as our team. Like Coach said, Mallory had a great game. Kenneth came off the bench, had a, spectacular game. So it's like we are very deep, and it's only going to get better as the year goes on.
Tori, first game in double figures as a college player. What does that feel like?
It feels great, but at the end of the day, it was my teammates that were finding me and getting me open and getting me the shot. So I got it because of them.
You guys both part of a bench that scored 50 points for the second time in 3 games. Coach just talked about the depth that this team provides. Can you just talk a little bit about what the mindset that you guys have coming off the bench? Either one.
Okay, sorry. Just do whatever the team needs to, help win. Whether that's rebounding, playing defense, giving the team a spark. That's all we are really looking to do.
Obviously, there's going to be a step up in competition this weekend. First time on the road for you guys. What are you anticipating in Tempe?
We're just looking to, get better. Right now it's day by day, so take tomorrow and then come back and practice, really continue to work on ourselves as a team and, just prepare for, our opponent in Arizona.
Awesome. Any more questions? Great. You guys are good to go?
Learn from a game like this. What sort of things do you take out of it?
Well, there are a couple opportunities. We looked late in the game. Maybe we didn't understand assignments very well. I thought there was one play in particular based on out of bounds that we kind of got caught in, and we haven't practiced a lot of that. Something we've got to clean up. I thought we had a possession. Tori and Tay are both players that defensively can make some plays happen because of their athleticism. And so understanding, and I think learning from Vermont, their post kids kind of took us one-on-one. And there was a possession where Tori went and kind of helped down in the post and made something happen. And so understanding, how to get players, seeing which players are really comfortable in those situations, some of those kind of things you take away. I think the players coming off the bench are learning how to do what they do kind of best and figured that out. I thought, again, Tay probably forced a shot earlier, rushed one, and then really was deliberate and intentional, and I thought played really, really well. Tori is someone who is really, really fast and is trying to learn how to slow down, but that's not really easy for her to do quite yet. Kenna is someone who is fearless. But I think there are a lot of other players who come in. Alexia is someone, Maggie is someone who I think facilitates a lot within our offense, and maybe they don't score as much, but they're with other players who are looking to do that, and so they're finding ways to get teammates involved too. Now, I thought we did a really good job getting to the offensive glass. That's something that I think this team has to be really good at doing, and Sophie was really good at doing that in particular. Mallory Heyer, again, someone, what was that possession where she got a defensive rebound, tough defensive rebound, or almost took a charge, maybe that was it, and then came down on the other end, flew down all the way the length of the court, and then got the offensive rebound on the other end. I thought, man, that just the hustle, the intensity. Soph got quite a few of them. I think Tay was in there, Tori attacks, Maya's making a lot of things happen. Even though she's starting our defense for us, she's in a spot to keep a lot of things alive. So the intensity to rebound was really good.
You mentioned earlier just kind of finishing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of points left on the glass, I thought, tonight. And the threes, you guys haven't really kind of clicked on three yet. I mean, are either of those concerns?
Well, I thought, and again, I said this on the radio, I think this is a team right now, we're a team that we need a couple of days of reps. 2-day prep is something that's really important for us. And we didn't do that for this team because we were trying to make sure that our bodies were ready to play back-to-back games. So after the Vermont game, we came back and we practiced, the next, I guess, around noon the next day. And so our bodies weren't, it was tough for us to do that. And it took away an opportunity. Then we took Sunday off, and it took away an opportunity to 2-day prep. And that not just prepping for our opponent, but really getting the ball in our hands and getting in the rhythm and the feel. And so the reason we did it, obviously, is to get ourselves ready so that by the first time we are playing 2 games or back-to-back days isn't in that tournament. And then also it does give us another day off this week to give us enough energy, hopefully, and recover as well as possible going into that stretch battle against 2 A4 opponents. So, but I don't know that it necessarily set us up to be as in rhythm and as comfortable around the rim or shooting the ball.
So you'll take tomorrow off and get 2 practices in and fly?
Yes. Yep.
We were so far up there, I couldn't tell whether Mara was still smiling and.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've got to be a little frustrated that 3 is not going down for her. I would imagine you're not concerned about that.
No, not concerned at all. No, she makes shots at a really, really high level. I think she got a lot of steals in the last game, so she started to gamble a little bit, and that put her in some tougher spots today than it did. And so those are things that, but it's understandable too, because you just did that in the last game. So, but no concern for her making shots.
That's good.
Awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.